Hello everyone, it's Angie and this is UK Money Wisdom. There's something very particular about this time of year. Today being the 31st of December 2025, Christmas has passed, the noise has quietened, and before the New Year rush begins, I don't know about you, but I've had time to pause and to take stock. And if you have had time and you're a pensioner or you're nearing retirement, I think that pause often brings the same questions. Why does everything feel tighter? Why do the rules feel more confusing every year? Why do ordinary people feel like they're doing everything right but still falling behind? Now this video today is about something very basic and very powerful that will stop each and every one of you, me included, from missing out on all the money and entitlements that are rightfully yours and mine. We can all see that something has to change. And the only way forward that actually protects you and me, in my opinion, is knowledge. But there's more to it than that. Because when people have knowledge, they can check what they're entitled to. They can challenge mistakes. They can avoid scams. And they can avoid tax shocks, and it helps all of us to make better decisions calmly. So today I'm going to tell you what I'm doing in 2026 and how this channel will help you and me and all of us build real confidence, not fear. What I was also thinking is we've been told this story for years and years, the same old story. And they're two simple stories. The first is economics is about money. And the second thing is government money is scarce, like a household budget. And we see how that story is shaping everything we hear. Why spending is cut. Government money is scarce. Why thresholds are frozen. Why services feel stretched. And why pensioners are often told there's no money left. Now, I'm going to be careful here because I don't do hype on this channel. But I will say this clearly. The economy is not a household spreadsheet. It's about people. An economy is about jobs, health, people's health, care for people, housing, proper housing for people, communities where people can live happily. That's what the economy is about. And when people don't understand how the system works, the system becomes easier for those in control to shrink, to tighten, or quietly shift risk onto you and me. That's why knowledge is not optional anymore. It's going to be our protection. So, what's this channel going to do in 2026? I'm going to make a promise for you now for 2026. Number one, I will make complicated things simple without dumbing them down. You'll always get clear examples, calm pacing, and plain English. Number two, I will stay accurate and show you how to verify everything yourself. When I mention a rule, I will also also show you where it is on gov.uk, what to click, and what to do if you can't use the internet. Number 3, I will focus on practical protection, not panic. Now, this channel exists to replace fear with clarity, and in 2026 there will be particular clarity on building the UK safety net, making sure you are all fully aware of everything you are entitled to and how to claim it. Because it's a fact, millions of pensioners are missing money and support simply because no one ever tells them or explains it clearly. The government certainly won't. In the next part, I want to tell you about my main 2026 flagship video. Let me tell you what it's all about. It's going to be the most useful video I can ever make for pensioners. And it's called Everything the Government Currently Provides for Pensioners in Detail. Money, health, care, housing, transport and protection. Everything will be included that the government currently provides for pensioners. There's a list of several hundred topics. Some of them I don't even recall. I mean everything under clear headings, so you can easily and instantly find out everything in as much detail as you need for yourselves. And to this end, I will always provide in the description below the videos a link to downloadable PDFs containing all the information I give you. And you can download it and print it and have it ready to hand so that you never ever miss out on anything you need again. And here's what I will cover in more detail. But there is so much more than what I can tell you in this one video. I will cover income and pension basics, the state pension rules, qualifying years, NI credits, how to check your forecast, how to correct your NI record. I will cover financial top-ups and help with bills. I will cover pension credit, housing benefit for pensioners, council tax reduction, winter and energy support routes, what passporting means in plain English. I will cover NHS and health entitlements, about prescriptions, eye tests, hearing aids, vaccinations, how to ask for help and complain if needed. And I will cover social care and daily living support when you need it. This will include attendance allowance, care needs assessments, home help, carer support, adaptations and alarms. And what happens if care becomes needed later in life? And I will cover housing and security, tenancy protections, sheltered and supported housing, local authority duties, what to do if housing becomes unstable. I will also cover transport and your independence. This will include things like bus passes, rail cards, community transport, the blue badge, hospital transport for those eligible. And I will cover tax and financial protection. I'll deal with tax thresholds in retirement, how tax codes really work, what HMRC letters really mean, the ISA rules, scam protections, ombudsman routes, and anything and everything else that you need, that you ask me for in the comments. That's what I will cover. And every section in what I've already given you as a taster will include what it is, who it helps, how to check it, how to apply, and where to get phone help if you can't go online. There's another part that I'm very excited about, and I'm going to call it impartial politics, and how political parties tend to differ. And this again is to bring us more information. And let me explain why. I also know many of you want another thing in 2026, because I have wanted this for a very long time too. You want, as I want, to understand which political parties are more likely to protect pensioners and which are more likely to prioritise restraint, targeting or market-led reforms where pensioners are concerned. I'm going to cover that too, but I'm going to do it in a way that is calm, fair and safe. And I will not tell you who to vote for. I will not do party bashing. I will show policy direction based on the political parties' manifestos, voting records and long-stated positions. I will give you knowledge on each of these because that's what I'm interested in, because I care about pensioners. I'm one, and I want to know this information. I want to know who I should vote for based on my knowledge of their manifestos, voting records. But I will say clearly every time, these are likelihoods. I can't guarantee that this government or the next government will do such and such a thing, because let's face it, who sticks to their manifestos? All I can say is I'm hoping that whoever is in power next will stick to their manifesto. And I'm doing this because pensioners deserve to choose with knowledge, not slogans. So I hope you agree with me that our only way forward is going to be through knowledge. And that's the heart of this New Year message to you. Because if pensioners are becoming the easy target, the answer is not fear. The answer has to be knowledge, so we can do something about it. Because when you understand the rules, and I found this out for myself, and it's taken me a long time, and when you understand the rules, you stop missing money you're entitled to. You stop being frightened by letters. You spot mistakes much faster. You avoid scams. You protect your health and independence. And you stop blaming yourself for a system that is often designed to confuse you. And that is the only way that we move forward. Not alone, not in silence, but together, calmly and practically. Thank you so much for being part of this community. Change is coming. It's coming in 2026. And in 2026, I will keep a close, calm watch on changes that affect pensioners. Explain them in plain English. Show you exactly how to check them yourselves and help you act step by step. And if you still don't understand, I will help you step by step in the comments below each video. I will still be very much here in the comments, helping where I can, and making videos based on what you ask for most. I'm Angie, and this is UK Money Wisdom. Please do make sure you subscribe. I want to do this as my gift to you for 2026. And do share with anyone you know who's in need of advice, who's angry because they feel they're being robbed left, right and centre by not having enough pension, by not getting the help they need. So do please share, because I do honestly feel that this will help you. I do wish you all a very happy, peaceful and safe 2026. But I do wish you change in 2026 too. Change for the better. And the bottom line is always going to be, I'm always here to help you if you need me. Bye for now.